Talladega Superspeedway with Bobby Labonte, who had led, was up in the lead pack, and then, Bobby, what happened?
Well, you tell me, you know, I got a little bit of run on the 8 and the 20 car, and tried to block the 8 car at the start-finish line, and, you know, he cleaned off the left side of the rear bumper, and, you know, and that's what you do in this, you know, that's what you do here. You know, you block people, so you drive with the rearview mirror and to try to win, which is what we all want to do. And then the 55 car got the rest of it. You know, one nobody's fault. It's just the nature of the beast here. So, but it was an interesting little part was I was listening to the radio on the way in from the ambulance, and everybody said it was a pretty exciting race. So I was glad to hear that.
Well, that was the one positive out of the whole thing. Was racing with your teammate, could that have been better? Could you guys have done anything better racing together that might have avoided this? Large rainstorm, earthquake, who knows, but not really. I mean, you know, it's just part of it. You know, you ride around for a long time and you wait to the end, and you know, the grandstands are full and everybody's okay. I guess it's okay. You know, I mean, we're okay, and you know, just part of it. Hate that we tore up a race car, but that was old piece anyway. So I guess we need a new one. But you know, that's typical racing here a lot of times. And today we rode up front instead of riding around the back. It was your oldest car, but it was very good. And then you got on your roof. What was the ride like on the roof?
It wasn't too bad. Actually smoother than a lot of times on the wheels, but it was on fire about halfway down back straightaway, and I slid the fire extinguisher off. And you know, when it came to stop, I hopped out. But you know, everything worked fine. You know, safety stuff worked fine. You know, just you know, if we don't get killed here otherwise, I guess it's okay. No injuries, though, Bobby, at all? Nah. Just, you know, of course, a heartache and a hard feelings leads to a bitterness right now. But you know, when you go home and cool off, everything will be fine. But it's part of it. He had a strong car that was poised to win, Matt.
And for the second straight trip to Talladega, Sterling Marlin leaves disappointed and frustrated. Sterling.
Same old stuff. I mean, during the week, it's been every driver probably going to trailer and try to get them fix this stuff, and it falls on deaf ears. And we run a test down here for them. I thought we could have something to work with, but with the rules you got now, it's not racing. I mean, it's not a racing. I mean, you sit there on the gas, off the gas, side by side, 3 deep, people cutting you off. I mean, it's ridiculous. And if they cannot see to fix it, I mean, I want to ask my fun is sitting there with the driver's door. You're sitting there in traffic coming at you. I mean, that's not a lot of fun. And that's what they ask for every time they do this.
Can you take us on that last lap?
I don't know. It's just a bunch of smoke. I seen it up front, checked up, and somebody run the back of me, and I hit somebody. It's just everybody. You've got that many cars on top of each other. It's going to happen. So they got to fix it. I mean, they just got to fix it.
Does something need to be done when we go back to Daytona for speed weeks?
We need to run 200 mile an hour, and that's going to separate the good cars and the bad cars. I mean, our guys on the race team work their guts out to have a good race car, and it don't matter. I mean, you took guys today that had to go to backup cars 5 laps there up front, and you can take a junk car and run good here. I mean, it's nothing to it, and they got to separate the cars somehow, but it's up to them. I guess we do what we've done again. Daytona, wreck them all again.
That's Sterling Marlin, Alan.
Well, we knew we were going to hear a lot of very hard words if the big wreck happened, and it did, and we are hearing them. Jeff Burton finished 3rd today. Moments ago, Marty Snyder spoke with him.
Well, Jeff Burton, you just took the last few laps right behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., and I think you were thinking, I'm not going to move from this spot.
No, he got me. I helped him a lot early in the race. He helped me a lot early in the race, and you know, you got to repay those favors. And I had a choice to go between a 20 and the 8, and the 8 put me where I was, so I had to go with the 8. That's just what you got to do. But good day for all of us. You know, we ran well today. We're just a little bit slower than the Chevrolets are, but nonetheless, it was a good day for us. I hope everybody's okay. That looked like a pretty nasty wreck.
And these guys continue their roll with another top 5. Jeff Burton 3rd here at Talladega.
Check the results of today's EA Sports 500 from Talladega, presented by Dodge. Dale Earnhardt Jr. picks up the victory, his 3rd of 2001. Nice top 10 for Kevin LePage.
That's the 7 car. That's the 4th time this year that car has finished in the top 10 at restrictor plate races.
12th place for Brett Bodine. Good effort there. Jason Leffler wound up 15th. All these cars here in the middle of the wreck. Hamilton Jr., Leffler, Wallace, Marlin, Mike Wallace, all in the middle of the big wreck on the back straightaway. We'll be back with more post-race coverage from Talladega after this.
Sweet home Alabama.
On to the photo-taking part of the Victory Lane celebration as Dale Earnhardt Jr. and company have won the EA Sports 500 here at Talladega. Dave Burns has the 6th place finisher.
As I was coming to find Kenny Wallace, his crew was saying, man, I don't know how he got through it, but I'm glad he did. How did you get through it?
Well, I don't know. You know, Talladega's been good to me for some reason. And, you know, I mean, I'm in an odd situation here. I want to say hi to Steve Park. The guys really worked hard on the Speedway program. But, you know, we were third. We were last. We were third. And I got hung out there a couple times and pushed Mark Martin up to about 4th or 5th. And then I got hung out again. And I seen it happen. You know, and there was just something in my mind said, if I let off, I'm going to get run over. And the whole time you watch that replay and you see my car go through there, I let off maybe once. And I just got through there. You know, I think if I would have woed up, I'd have got knocked around. But they're getting ready to kill us by letting the Pennzoil tailgate down.
We almost got here. You know, so when are you going to start pulling guys? You know, you pushed Earnhardt to the win last year. When are you going to start pulling them and being first?
Well, you know, I was sitting there. You know, the 55 car is the car that I pushed Dale Earnhardt with to his last win here. And I tried to do everything I could with Little E, but his car was just a little stronger than the Pennzoil car. I mean, the Pennzoil car was good, but Little E has got an exceptional car. That car won Daytona, and it led all day long here. I just couldn't help him as much. And then I got with the 55 there on the outside, and I beat the heck out of his rear bumper, but couldn't put him forward. So then I tried some other moves, you know, just trying going for the win, and it cost me a lot, and I got back to the back. So it's just nothing but a card game out there, but we got 6, so that was a good day for us.
Yep, that is a great day. His car game played pretty well. He gets another top 10 here at Talladega.
All right, Dave, thanks. And now let's take a look at our Pepsi race recap.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Bobby Allison and the King Richard Petty firing up the field of 43 before some 160,000 here at the world's fastest speedway. Jimmy Spencer, the first one out of the race, an engine failure put him in the garage at lap 19 with a 43rd place finish. Green flag pit stops at lap number 50. Watch Kevin Harvick get turned around sideways in his pit stall. He and Kurt Busch got tangled up there and left them out of the lead draft. Lap number 95, trouble as Harvick bumps the back of Todd Bodine in the backstretch. Casey Atwood and Elliott Sadler will come along and they'll get involved also. All 3 drivers finishing well down in the order. In fact, they finished 39th, 40th, and 41st. Lap 150, Jerry Nadeau, after being on pit road with a broken shock earlier, has something else break on his car, loops it by himself off turn 4, brought the leaders to pit road, took fuel mileage out of the equation. Then the final lap, Dale Earnhardt Jr. gets by Bobby Labonte for the lead, tries to get up in front of Bobby Hamilton. They make contact. By the time it's all done, 16 cars are involved in the wreck on the back straightaway. While that's going on, Tony Stewart tries to get to Dale Jr.'s outside for the win, but Jr. holds him off and scores the victory here at Talladega. And Wilson's part of the victory celebration for the team. Win number 3 of 2001 for Dale Earnhardt Jr. today. $1 million victory for Dale, as he was one of the drivers in it for the Noble 5. Carrie Richter of Conneaut, Ohio, was a fan who got $1 million by Earnhardt Jr.'s win as well. And the top 5 finishers today now eligible for another $1 million run at Las Vegas in March of 2002. One of the drivers involved in the wreck was Johnny Benson, who was running for a top 5 spot at the time. Moments ago, Dave Burns spoke with him.
Talk from the infield care center. Johnny, what in the world was that like?
I don't even know what happened. I mean, we're sitting there running third, looking like it'll be a top 5 finish here, you know, and we actually started pulling away down the backstretch and running good. Zurich Pontiac was good all day long, just taking our time, waiting for the last lap deal, you know, and we're sitting in pretty good shape. And heck, next thing I know, I'm heading straight into the wall. I mean, I haven't seen anything. Don't know what happened. Didn't even see anybody beside me, or I knew somebody was behind me. And like I say, next thing I know, I'm going the wrong way. So I hate it. Guys said that's a brand new race car. Probably had 400 or 500 hours into this car. Qualified good, looked like it was going to run good, and I just feel pretty sick to your stomach over something like that, especially on the last lap. Everybody been good all day long, and then there again, I don't know what happened.
It was a great day for him until everything broke loose.